Today, I'm really excited to unbox and test out the Nothing Headphone 1. The box itself is quite nice, with a close-up shot of the headphones itself. When you remove the outer packaging, you're greeted by another box that has embossed 3D engravings, which adds a nice touch to the overall unboxing experience. Here's what you get in the box. 2 white cables, one USB-C to USB-C, and a 3.5mm to USB-C cable. These headphones come in 2 colors, black and white. I have the black variant, and unfortunately, they don't give you color-matched cables for the black version, as you can see. Up next, we have the headphones hardshell case lined with felt. It's fairly compact and thin. It almost reminds me of the Sonos Ace headphones carrying case. There's also a small circular indentation on the upper left-hand corner, very similar to the Nothing earbuds case. The zipper, on the other hand, is a bit stiff and could get worn out easily over time because of how thin these zipper tracks are. And as you open the case, you'll see your headphones and this stitched pouch to store your cables. I prefer magnetic flap for storing my cables inside the case, but it is what it is. Okay, let's take out the headphones. I really like the unique design of these headphones. It's a bit retro with that cassette player look, which honestly, some people may love and some people may actually hate. It's definitely something that's going to stand out from the rest of the competition in this segment. The headphones overall feel like they're made of high quality materials. The synthetic leather on the ear cups feel plush and soft. However, they also feel a bit flimsy and cheap. Something to keep in mind if you're planning on keeping these headphones for years to come. I'll be curious to see how they age and the durability level with daily use. The ear cups seem to have plenty of space inside. On the left hand side, you can see there's a white marking along with an engraving that says Sound by Kef. This portion of the headband feels like metal, and this feels like plastic. The cushion on the headband also feels very plush and soft. The extension of the headband feels very smooth. The other side of the headphones has a red dot indicating it's the right side, and also has an engraving that says Nothing Headphone 1. There is a physical circular button on the upper right hand corner of this side of the headband, which can be used to activate Google, Alexa, or Siri. On the right side of the ear cup, you get more physical buttons. This here is actually a scroll wheel, which is very unique. You scroll left to decrease volume, scroll right to increase volume. It's also clickable, so you can press once to play and pause your music or answer and decline calls. The button underneath the scroll wheel is like a toggle switch. You can push it towards the right to skip a track forward, or you can push it towards the left to skip a track backwards. And you can also press and hold to scrub through a song. Also very unique and something that I've never seen in any other headphone before. At the bottom of the ear cup, you have your power button switch, a USB-C port, and your 3.5mm headphone jack. Let's go ahead and power this on to see what the LED light looks like. Okay, there it is. You get the white LED indicator to let you know the headphones have been powered on. Okay, now I'm going to put this device into pairing mode by pressing this physical Bluetooth button here and pairing it to my phone. Let's take a look at the app. I've always liked the user interface of the Nothing Headphones app. Once you load the app, you'll see an image of your headphones with the name of the headphones at the bottom. Right beneath that, you will see your battery level. Right beneath that is your noise cancellation levels. You get 3 options: off, transparency, and noise cancellation. Noise cancellation itself has 4 different modes: low, mid, high, and adaptive. Up next, we have spatial audio settings. 3 settings, which is off, fixed, and head tracking. Up next, you have bass enhancement, which, when turned on, provides you 5 levels of bass strength. If you go into the equalizer, you get 4 options: balanced, more bass, more treble, and voice. Beneath that, you get custom, which lets you customize the sound by sliding these white dots on the circular equalizer. Under the advanced section, you get access to a more traditional 8-band custom equalizer that you can play around with and find the setting that you prefer most, depending on the kind of genre of music that you listen to. You can also save those custom settings with a name of your choosing. Up next, you get access to the control section of the app, which lets you customize the buttons on the headphones. You also get a low lag mode for gaming. Up next, you get a section for dual connection, which lets you manage the connection to your devices. Under device settings, you get access to low lag mode, high quality audio, which lets you choose between AAC or LDAC. You also get an option to turn on or off your over-ear detection mode, dual connection mode once again, Find My Headphones, and a button at the end labeled Forget to help you unpair your headphones from your device. The last option gives you access to your firmware updates, model name, serial number, Bluetooth address, firmware version, etc. This is a microphone test of the Nothing Headphone 1. This is a microphone test of the Nothing Headphone 1. After much testing, I can say the Nothing Headphone delivers a sound signature that leans toward clarity and balance rather than overwhelming bass, making them well suited for listeners who enjoy detail and nuance in their music. The low end is punchy, but not overly emphasized, giving tracks enough warmth without muddying up the vocals. Vocals and instruments sit cleanly in the mid-range, allowing for natural sounding dialogue, acoustic instruments, and layered mixes to come through with precision. The highs extend well without being piercing, maintaining brightness and sparkle for genres like electronic, pop, or classical. However, I would not recommend these for hip-hop, or R&B, or rap for that matter. The bass, even when it's messed with in the app, still comes off a bit lackluster and anemic, even after EQing them. If you are a bass head, these headphones are not for you. The soundstage is relatively wide for a pair of closed-back wireless headphones, providing a sense of space and separation that enhances immersion, while imaging accuracy helps place instruments and effects distinctly. Combined with effective noise cancellation, the overall presentation is both engaging and refined, catering to everyday listeners and casual audiophiles who appreciate a crisp, detailed sound profile.